Hello, hello. My name is Amy Ames, and today we're playing, well, if you looked at the screen, another Otome game. And because, it's October, and since, October is like where Halloween is, so why not play Halloween Otome? This is like, I noticed, most of the games I'm choosing to play are actually like really old. Free, but really old. Actually, wait, no, Hat the Full Boyfriend cost money, I remember. I just bought it like a long time ago. But anyways, yeah, we're playing another Otome game. Like I said, Halloween Otome. And we're gonna be dating some cute boys in costumes, yeah. Also, I'd like to thank, while I was offline, Mini and Mushu for following me. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. And, oh wait, I forgot to, well no, I forgot to load the game up. But yeah, yeah, but that's what we'll be playing today. Honestly, I'm pretty stoked from, that first stream, and now I'm kind of riding the high that now, we're on our second stream. So yeah, oh my gosh, I feel so awkward. But anyways, let me load up the game and then we can start playing. I think I played this game before, but I kind of forgot. I don't know. It's like most of these games are kind of like my childhood, so like they're what I'm most comfortable with. But at the same time, I have no idea what I was going through with that sentence. Oh my gosh, wait, that's so loud on my end. But anyways, okay, I got it running, so why don't we move on to the next screen? I hope it's not too loud for you guys if you can hear it. Okay, there it is. Halloween Otome. This is a free game that I'll put in the description. Well, I'm usually put the game in the description of the YouTube video when like the VOD when I post it. Besides that, yeah, let's get started. Let's see, we have a mummy, what seems to be a vampire, and a werewolf. And oh my god, look at this Cerberus. Oh my god, it's so cute. Well, actually, this is a pretty good song, actually. I hope it's not copyrighted or something. Anyways, let's get started. Let's see, my name is Amy. My surname is Ames. And do you want to play with minigames? If you choose not to, then the outcome of the minigames will be randomly decided. Minigames enabled. Yeah, let's do it. That's not too hard. And the winner is, drumroll please, a lucky lady by the name of Amy Ames. Congratulations. You just won yourself an invite to one of the most exclusive and sought out Halloween getaways ever. Man, am I jealous. We'll be in contact with you to sort out the details shortly, but for now, let's get back to some smooth tunes. Probably tunes. Wait, we just won something? His voice abruptly cut off as my best friend Mira switched the radio off. That's odd. Oh no, it's loading. Oh no, it's not responding? Oh my gosh, wait, okay. Wait. Oh my gosh. I am so sorry. What's that noise? It's like to-do, to-do. Oh my gosh, wait, my bottle's gone too? Okay, wait, no, it's there. Wait, no, it's gone again. Okay. Wait, do I have to... Okay, no, it's there. No, it's gone again. Wait, time out. How's that on your side? It says everything's excellent on my side, so... Huh. Anyways, let's continue. That was weird. Wait, did she say something when I was not looking? Wait, does this one have a log? Seen messages, begin skipping. What's up with these older games not having logs? Okay, let's continue. I think Mira said something. I didn't pay attention, but let's continue. I actually won. I never expected to win. In fact, I'd only entered the competition as a joke when I realized how much Mira wanted to go. Going on a getaway surrounded by star-studded performers and hosted by the famous actor Eric Vladimir was exactly the kind of thing a social butterfly like Mira lived for. I, on the other hand, would just feel nervous and gouged around people of that nature. Maybe you could go in my place? Were you not paying attention to the rules? The prize is non-transferable. Oh, well, if I decline, they can pick. Oh no, you don't. If I can't go, then I sure as hell am not letting you back out. I need you to go and tell me all the details when you get back. Give me the tea. Please, I won't ask you for anything else ever. I feel like that's a lie. Mira. Come on, you can't tell me there isn't a performer you want to meet. It's not just actors, it's singers, models, just all around famous people. Exactly. What if I make a fool of myself? I'll stick out like a sore thumb. Everyone's going to be in costume for the entire 2 weeks. They won't even know you're not one of them. Besides, even if you mess up, it's not like they'll ever find out who you are. Well, I guess I do have a few weeks of vacation time stored up, but... Think about the type of food a fancy event like this will... Oh my god, that's so true. If there's good food, I'm there. Relatable. I hope there's stuff like lobster, sushi, ooh, and caviar. Yes, thank you so much. I'll love you forever. There's just one problem. What am I going to wear? Oh my. Oh wait. This is a good costume. I see we're like an archer of some sort. I look around at all the magnificently costumed guests and couldn't help but feel out of place. My own costume, that of an elven archer, my elf ears, certainly wasn't cheap, but it made me feel like a little kid playing dress-up. I was too nervous to actually go up to anyone, so no one paid me any attention as I leaned against the wall. Like the main character. Mira's going to be very disappointed if the rest of the getaway is like this. Wait, this is like a 2-week party? Like who? I know rich people usually have time and stuff, but... Like, this is like a crazy amount of time for like, just Halloween. Does it start like in the middle of the month? Like October 15th and then the last day is actual Halloween? Or is it like at the end where like the first day is Halloween and it goes into November? Actually, it's probably the other way. Anyways, let's go. I was contemplating trying to start a conversation when the lights went out. A murmur went through the hall. I could hear people shuffling, but stayed where I was. There was less of a chance of being knocked over with a wall at my back after all. It wasn't long before the lights flared to life once again, and everyone looked toward the staircase. The staircase. Oh wait, there it is. Is he like a chibi character? It seemed that our host had finally decided to put an appearance. Let me check, is that loud? That shouldn't be too bad. Wait, let me check. Ah, frick. I'm sorry, I'm actually have like the stream open on a separate device to listen. Where did I go? Oh my gosh, I'm disappearing so much. What? I didn't even click. Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. Anyways, but let's continue. This is gonna be a bad VOD, I can feel it. Anyways, good evening. Oh wait, your guy. Sorry. Good evening, and welcome to this year's spooktacular event. A collective groan rose from the crowd, but he continued without paying it any heed. One thing I noticed is, like, it's kind of sticky, like, when, not like, how do I describe it? When you click, it kind of, like, pauses and stuff. So it, like, kind of takes a while to load to the next one. Dialogue. And sometimes I have to click multiple times, too. I'm not sure if that's just my device or the game, but yeah. Okay. I know that many of you have attended this event in previous years, but for the sake of the newcomers, I will explain the rules. Oh wait, Phantom, and he's obviously the Phantom of the Opera. Rules? Why do we need rules? Well, apart from common sense ones. As always, we have a little game to make these 2 weeks much more fun. A few years ago, it was a murder mystery. I think last year's contest was to see who could correctly guess most people's identities. This year, we decided to spice it up a bit. You'll be split into groups of 4 and given tasks to complete. Then you'll be given points depending on if and how you complete them. A team with the most points wins. Oh, let's go. Oh, that's probably the minigames they were talking about then. The crowd was silent. No enthusiasm? What do we win? The honor of being this year's champions! That's so great. Another collective groan. This guy's a lot less cool than I thought he'd be. I kid. We do have amazing prizes, but those are a surprise. The mansion has been remodeled to suit the Halloween feel and cater to the task. There are also secret passages, but those are mostly for servants to get around swiftly. If you enter them and get lost, it could be days before you find you, so please don't. What? That sounds like a major safety hazard. To add to the fun, it is mandatory that you protect your identity until Halloween is over. It's so much more interesting interacting with people who don't know who you are. At least I don't have to worry about anyone finding out that I'm a nobody. I think that's it. How are we going to be put into groups? Do we decide? Oh, I totally forgot about that. The teams have already been randomly selected. When you return to your rooms tonight, you will find a what? A dossier? With all the details you need about your team. Any other questions? The Phantom, really? Well, I've already done so many iconic roles that it's only fitting I'd be the other Eric at least once. Well, I think that wraps up the formality. Damn it, my speech. Formalities, there. Well, I think that wraps up the formalities, so mingle. Oh my gosh. Okay, let's... The lights cut out once again on his very last word before returning a few moments later. Drama queen. Well, he is. Shut up. And what is such a vision of loveliness doing standing all alone? You know, these types of, how do I say, masks are like, when you think about it, how do I say, how is it being held up by nothing? Like, you just stick it to your face? I beg your pardon? You're not in the mood to socialize? Not particularly. Then I guess I shall leave. You don't have to. He grimaced as he glanced at his watch. I actually do. I hope we get the chance to spend more time together over the next 2 weeks. He shot me a brief smile before disappearing among the partygoers. And like that, he vanished. Well, that was quite something. That brief encounter bolstered my courage enough that I looked around for someone else to talk to. Come on. Aww. To my left, there was a werewolf that looked like he was trying to blend in with the wall. He's just like me. And to my right, there was a mummy leaning disinterested against the wall and sipping at a glass of wine. Oh, was it a choice of who to interact with? Everyone else seemed to already be absorbed in conversation. I think I'll try talking to... Let's talk to the werewolf. Oh, should I save? Wait, time out. What's this? Q save. Oh, yeah, it's probably quick save versus... let's save. Let's do quick save. Actually, wait, I forgot quick save is not. Quick save is if you want to, like, go back. Like, quick load, and you quickly go back there. But I'm probably not going to go back anytime, so that's why I did change to regular save. Werewolf. The werewolf... Blah. Oh my gosh, I can't speak today. Let me take a drink of water. Your costume has abs? I walked over to him, trying to look confident instead of nervous. Hi. He started before looking around. Is it supposed to be he was startled? Okay. Before looking around for a second to see if I was speaking to someone else. Oh my gosh, he's shy. Like me. Hi. Wait, no, wait, okay. You don't seem very comfortable. It's, my first time here. It's quite intimidating. A newbie like me. Perfect. This is mine as well, and I definitely agree about it being intimidating. Yeah. Maybe we first timers should stick together? Maybe, but, don't we have to stick to our own groups when the game starts? I guess we do. So we're bound to have some free time, right? I guess. Wait, did you turn... Are you blushing? I guess. I need to go. My manager is calling. Well, if you have a manager, you're certainly famous. See you later, then. Later. I watched him scurry off like a scared little rabbit. Aw. Poor dude. I didn't expect a famous person to be that skittish. I wonder what he does. I still have time. I might as well see if the other guy would be willing to talk to me. Game. Game, respond. Okay, there. You know, this guy kind of reminds me of Makishima. From Yowamushi Pedal. If you're not aware, he's like this character that's like pretty tall with green hair. Basically, kind of looks like him, basically. I tried to use the walk over to think of something to say to him. Before I knew it, I was in front of him with nothing worthwhile to say. Oh, frick. Hi. ... The mummy. Aren't you cold, bro? I mean, I guess the werewolf is probably overheated depending on... Well, it's autumn, you know, fall and stuff, so... I mean, it's probably cold. His eyes flicked toward me for a second before returning to stare straight in front of him. Wow, he just ignored me. The dismissal in the act was clear, but I decided to give it one more shot. And this isn't quite your scene either. ... Oh, damn. Stop giving me the silent treatment, bro. This isn't going anywhere. Okay, please don't crash on me right now. you. The rest of the party was pretty uneventful, and I couldn't help but feel relieved to get to the room I'd be staying in. We had to hand our phones over to the servants before we left so we wouldn't be able to cheat. Oh, hello. Hi, Chai. Thank you for visiting. Today I'm playing an Otome game themed around Halloween. I mean, the the title Halloween Otome kind of gives it away. But yeah, thank you for coming. I wasn't exactly happy about handing my phone over to a stranger, but no one else had complained, so I didn't either. I can finally take this costume off and relax. But before I could, however, I noticed that there was a file on the bed. Oh right, my teammates. I hope they're nice. Okay, let's see. Mr. Bandages, occupation model, skills, keeping awkward poses, speed changing, lip reading, sharpshooting, intimidation. I see. Thank you so much. I hope I could provide you some worthwhile entertainment. I opened the file to the first page and I let out a groan. Well, this guy was pretty, well, mean to us. Not mean, but like, just ignoring us. It's awful. The one from earlier, Mr. Bandages, huh? That's such a cute name, though. Skills? Why would we... Wait, what does my page say? Okay, let's see. I hope it's not like skills none or something. No! Miss Archer. Occupation unknown. Skills unknown. Oh man. I flipped the pages until I found mine. Miss Archer, skills unknown. At least not something embarrassing. So far it's me and Mr. Bandages. I hope the other two have a better disposition than he does. Let's see. Well, because you know, we saw the opening of the game that we know that it's obviously the werewolf vampire, well yeah, and the mummy, so let's continue. I turned the page to see the vampire that approached me was another one of my teammates. The Count, an actor, and skills, negotiation, I'm getting so tongue-tied. Negotiating, speed changing, trivia, navigating, and food connoisseur. Food connoisseur is kind of an interesting one. The Count, at least he's friendly. Now for the moment of truth, the last member of my team is werewolf. Aw. Oh, he's a singer? Mr. Wolf, singer. Skills, reading music, playing various instruments, dancing, writing music, singing, and a former Boy Scout. Mr. Wolf. I heaved a sigh of relief. At least he was friendly to us. A shy teammate is much better than a jerky one. I wonder if we'll all be able to work together, or if we're doomed to fail from the start. No point worrying about that now, though. I need to get some sleep. I guess we have the skills on the top left. Maybe the challenges have to do with them? I had just finished putting on one of my spare costumes and had asked us to pack spares so that we wouldn't have people randomly switching costumes every day and causing confusion, when a tone played throughout the room. Good morning to all my wonderful guests. Well, I guess the mansion is big enough to warrant a PA system. I hope everyone slept well because you're all going to need your energy. It's too early for this. The first task is about to begin. Shouldn't we at least get breakfast first? I agree. Anyways, each team has been assigned a meeting room and everyone should be receiving a page with directions and a task objective right about now. As he said, that a sheet of paper slid under the door and into the room. I'm imagining that there's like a line of people's like bedrooms, and then there's like a line of servants each under like on the other side. And once he said that, they all just simultaneously slid the paper in. Did he seriously have a staff? Good luck. Another tone signaled the end of the announcement. Might as well get this over with. Maybe then I'll get to eat. Better be some good food. Hello, Mr. Wolf. I swiftly made my way to the meeting room to see Mr. Wolf already there looking around. Good morning, Mr. Wolf. Miss Archer, good morning. So, any advice where the rest of our teammates are? Or if we'll be getting breakfast soon? I'm starving. I'm not sure. I haven't really met them. I have an energy bar if you want. Thank you so much. That... Let me click one more time. Oh no, please. Please respond. Oh my. I didn't even save yet either. Oh no. You know, in this game file, there's actually two of them. So like, maybe the other, like two applications, so maybe the other one works better. Like, I feel kind of bad because then I'd have to start over. Oh, there. Wait, what? No. Something happened, and I have no idea what happened. He slammed the page down onto the table. My skill sheet? Exactly. Wait. Oh, wait. What voice did I give you? You hate us, so... Exactly. A skill sheet? Except there are no skills. It'd be just like Eric to put me in a group of useless people. Oh my gosh, wow. Wow, that's awful. Wait. Calm down, mommy. What kind of gentleman refuses to a lady as useless? Refers to to a lady as useless. The cat walked into the room, unperturbed by bandages. What did you just call me? That's hardly important right now. You're right. What's important is this task. I refuse to lose this game of his. So I'm guessing he has a, some type of past with the Phantom guy. Again, you mean? It's not like you've ever won. And how would you know that? The previous winners were all either females, old men, or child stars. Really, it's not that hard to figure out. I mean, he could win this year. ... Honestly, I'm surprised because I felt this game... I thought this game would, like, actually be, like, how do I say? Better suited, as this was another game. And run better on my computer. Cause I think I ran this game before, like, many years ago. On this actually it was on a different computer, maybe that's why. Seemingly finished with that conversation, the Count turned his attention from Mr. Bandages to me. Miss Archer, it's delightful to see you again. I see you too, Count. Likewise, I honestly wasn't expecting to be put into a team with anyone I already met. It must be late, although... Oh, late? It must be fate. Although I do apologize for you having to put up with Mr. Living Dead over there. Oh, we're blushing! I was saved from having to answer by the arrival of a waiter wheeling in a breakfast cart. Thank you. Thank you. Food, yes. Perfect timing. I was starting to get a bit hungry. Dialogue. Dialogue doko. This isn't the time for food. It's breakfast. It's the perfect time for food. There's always time for food. We do need energy. You've been outvoted, Mr. Grumpy. Fine. We all sat down to eat the delicious food. Mr. Bandages didn't even wait for us to finish eating before bringing up the game again. I mean, you could always just make, talk to us, like, discuss strategies while we're eating, man. The first task seems easy enough. It's finding and opening a door, right? Wait, that sounds really easy. Yes, but knowing Eric, it's probably not that simple. This task requires 3 people, so I'd say you're right. It must be a really heavy door then. What happens to the 4th person? ... They will be taken to the goal area by the staff to wait for the others to arrive. I don't know why you're telling her this. It was written on the page with the task. I hadn't actually bothered to read more than the directions earlier. Food takes a priority, duh. I can sit out if no one wants to, that is. No. Your skills might actually be useful. It's Mitch Archer, who apparently has no skills, so she should sit out. Honestly, I think you should sit out, Mummy. Hey, I have skills. Let's see. I know how to drive a man and sit crazy. That's for me to know and you to find out. I, for one, have people skills. Let's see. Saving and... Let's see. One of these two. This one. Oh wait, I forgot. I don't have people skills. No. Oh no. This isn't a social event. I mean, I feel like being social would help. You know, communication and stuff. Actually, it sort of is. I mean, my manager made me come to network, so... Thank you for siding with me, Mr. Wolf. That's besides the point. I want to win, not make friends. Well, you'll be alone in that. Guys, let's just kick Mr. Mummy off the team. I mean, Mr. Bandages, sorry. Excuse me. Then maybe I should do this... Well, you can't do the game alone. It requires 3 people, man. Then maybe I should do this game alone. Because that's worked so well for you in the past. Be careful, or you'll get yourself taken off of every task. Also, I kind of want to kick him off. Who declared you the leader? If anything... It's supposed to be equal, man. I'm the leader. Says who? Exactly. We could literally just vote you to not be the leader. Game, please come back to me. Oh my gosh, this lag. Or like, I don't know if it's the game or if it's my computer. That's... Oh, it's not responding again. You know what? This is what I'm gonna do. I'm probably gonna... There's another, application, so I think I'm gonna open that up to see if it runs smoother. But, yeah. Because, like... Oh my gosh, this lag. Oh my gosh, my model disappeared too. Oh man. Okay. Okay, let's switch to just chatting screen. Okay, let me just delete Halloween Otome. I wonder if it'd be better if I switched to my PNG model. Ah, okay, there. Where did my face go? Model? Oh wait, I didn't... Oh, I didn't bring my VTuber, my PNG model over there. Let me just... One moment. Sorry, I realized you guys couldn't hear me while I was on the other screen. Anyways, I think I'm gonna switch to my PNG model. And then I'll also open the other game, just in case. Okay. Let me close out VTuber Studios. And if not, then I might have to actually scrap this game. What happened to my... You should be able to jump. Where is it? Okay, there. I can move now. I mean, slightly. Very slightly, but yeah. Okay, so I have... Okay. I got the other game up. And... Where is my AFK? I'm not away from the keyboard, but this is just so I could just fix it. Oh my. Let me mute myself so you don't see me panicking. I forgot one more thing, and then let me copy this over here. And I think we should be good. Let me see. Okay, so I have the gameplay mic on. And let me check if you guys can hear me. So yeah, I'm so sorry that happened. But anyways, let's just continue over here. Because this is a different, you know, application from this one is like the 32-bit version of it and stuff. So there's no way it's gonna carry over the saves, right? Oh wait, it did, huh? Huh. Okay. Wow, this already feels so smoother already. Okay. I did not expect that. Wait, I forgot. I saw V2 Sudo open. What the F? One moment. Close. Okay, there. Oh wow, this I think it's smoother. I'm not sure if it was my VTube model or the application, but yeah, VTube Studio. I literally just closed you. Okay. Anyways, people skills. Okay, we said that. Maybe text speed is already max. Okay. We already went through this dialogue. Wait, is this different dialogue? Oh. Then maybe I should do this game alone. Because that's worked so well for you in the past. Be careful or you'll get yourself taken off of every task. I'm the leader. Says who? Please, game, please. Not again. Perhaps my computer is too weak to handle games. You know, if this problem continues, I just might go back to playing Hot-Double Boyfriend again. Because I am a tad bit frustrated. Oh, here it is. I'm gonna give you one more chance, Halloween Otome. If you freeze again, then I'm gonna go back to dating pigeons. I'm the most logical member of our team, so it's only natural. There's nothing natural about it. A leader requires people skills, which you obviously lack. Do you want to be the leader? Because that timid wolf certainly isn't going to do. I'm sorry, Mr. Wolf, but you probably won't be the leader. No. I didn't think so. May I say we let Miss Archer lead. Let's go! What use is a leader who... All in favor? I'm not opposed. I guess I don't have a problem with it. I'm voting too. You've been outvoted again. You may want to work on those people skills of yours. Fine, I'm not going to argue about this. Well, leader, how should we proceed? Do you know anything about the store we need to find? It's hidden and has a special lock. That's it? Pretty much. And then I guess we should split up and look for... Actually, we need to choose our team first. Okay, I honestly want to kick you out, Mr. Bandages, because you're annoying. Oh my gosh, I just noticed, are we eating Pocky or like some type of dessert in our mouth? Let's see. Navigating, negotiating, those are positive. Honestly, I feel like Mr. Bandages, you are the weak link. Right? Okay, I guess I'll pick. I'm not saying this because I don't like you. But I'm leader, so I don't like you, so we're not picking you. Okay. If you're sure. Your time will come. But not right now. Because you have not won my favor. Let's have fun with this. Don't lose. I kinda wanna lose just to spite you. Mr. Bandages got up and knocked on the door. It opened to reveal the waiter from earlier. Was he standing out there the entire time? I'm out. He sent a pointed look to the envelope in the waiter's hand. And that's the second clue. You can give it to Miss Archer. They elected a leader. No. It seems like the second clue has finally arrived. You knew there'd be another clue? There usually is in Eric's games. So what does it say? So it's clear that the mummy, Mr. Bandages and Mr. Count both know the host Eric. And probably played the games. Well, yeah, they probably have experience. I opened the letter and scanned it before reading it aloud. A key that must be spun, a key that must be played, a third that must be solved to continue the masquerade. That's the clue, but there's also this part that says we don't need to leave this room to find the first key. I guess we should start looking. A key that must be spun. Is it like... You know a music box, how they have like that little key on the side of a music box and you just turn it and it plays music? So it might be that. A key that can be played, must be played, like, okay, I'm thinking piano keys. And a third that must be solved. A key that must be solved? Like, I don't know about that one, last one. I wonder what a key that can be spun looks like. It doesn't look like a normal one. We set out examining the contents of the room, but there was nothing I could, but there was one thing I couldn't help but wonder. Where are we supposed to use this key? Who knows? We can think about it once we find it. We looked around for a bit longer, but I couldn't find anything even remotely resembling a key. Oh, what's that noise? A loud banging noise had my head whipping around, but I couldn't see the cause. Did they kidnap one of us? Oh, did he bump into it? Guys, I think I found it. Mr. Wolf was under the table with only his legs sticking out. Aww. This is funny. The cat removed the tablecloth to reveal Mr. Wolf holding the handle of a strange machine. He began turning the handle and the wall behind us started to slide open. But the moment he let go, the wall slammed back down, repeating the noise from earlier. The key that must be spun. A Wimeshurst machine. I guess we were providing electricity to move the door. It's kind of hard to keep spinning it, but if you stop the door, this door just slams shut. This seems really dangerous. Let me try. A lady shouldn't have to do manual labor, and I'm pretty sure I'm more suited to this. No offense. So you must be strong then. The Count and Mr. Wolf swapped positions, and the Count attempted to use the key before letting go. How long do you think you can keep it open? Long enough for the two of you to get through. I won't be able to follow you through. I guess that is where we part for now. I look forward to our next meeting, Miss Archer. Hopefully we will have good news when that time comes. Come on, Mr. Wolf. I grabbed his hand and pulled him over to the hidden door before giving the Count the go-ahead to open it. Where are we? The moment it was high enough, we darted through, not wanting to risk the door falling on us. Wait, someone could die then if they're not careful. A hallway? I don't see anything to be played here. Guess it's closer to the other end. Hey, Count, we're going to explore this hallway. Sounds good to me. Just be careful. Oh, and if you need to get back, just knock. Even I don't have enough endurance to be able to spin this forever. Having said that, he let the door slam shut. Mr. Wolf and I walked through the hallway until we came to a dead end with a table that had glasses filled with water on it. Oh, is it like the xylophone thingy, but like with water, like where you tap it? Laying next to the glasses was sheet music. The key that must be played. Can you... It might take a while, but I should be able to play this tune. I've played the glass harp before, but I might be out of practice. I watched him measure out water and test the sounds produced. It took a while, but soon a hidden door started to slide open a little more with each right note. The only problem was that each wrong note sent it crashing back down. After a while, Mr. Wolf turned to me, looking determined. I can open the door long enough for you to get through. Even playing the whole song won't leave it permanently open, though. I'm sorry. That's fine. That's already more than I could have done. I positioned myself in front of the door, and he started playing again. Ooh, let's see. The moment it was high enough, I darted under and entered the new room. This room actually had a door that wasn't hidden. Something that needs to be solved. I walked up to the door and the third clue became clear. There was a sliding puzzle on it. Okay. I need to be good. Okay, let's save right here. Piece of cake. The game is to recreate the original image. Click a piece to slide it onto the blank space. Only pieces adjacent to the blank space can be moved. You may skip the game, but be warned, skipping will earn you 0 points. So we lose if I fail. Okay, I haven't done these in so long, and I think I suck at them, so let's go. Wait, this wasn't that hard. Never mind. And done. That was easier than I thought. Usually they're like much more scrambled than that. The moment the last piece slid into place, a different door swung open and a man walked in. Well done. Your team receives 5 points for this task. Your team awaits you. Ah, look. He looks like he's pouting. Aww. I followed him to a room where the three of them were sitting. Don't you dare. Don't you dare break down on me right now. I think maybe if I start threatening my PC or like, you know, my device, it will respond positively to my threats and work. Don't you dare. Or maybe I have to threaten the game. I guess having you on the team... That is not the thing of you. I guess... I guess having you on the team wasn't that bad or something. I don't know. She got us a 5. She got us a 5. If you ask me, that isn't bad at all. It's great. Everyone's smiling. Yippee. You did really well. Don't let it go through. Don't let it go to your head though. This is just the first task. I took a seat and turned my attention to the big screen television. So, what are we watching? The other team's tasks. But those are different from what we did. Each team received a unique task. It's quite fun to watch. It's not fun, it's research. We might get some of these tasks later. Not to mention that knowing how many people you need to watch out for in a competition isn't a bad thing. It can also be fun research. Nope. Oh my gosh, wait, time out. I need to go bonk someone. Okay. Oh shoot, I forgot how to eliminate them. Let's see. I bonked you guys last time. How dare you have the audacity to come into my chat and do that. No, not whisper, not follow. Block? Oh wait, I think I did the wrong thing. Oh wait, ban, there it is. The audacity to come here. Anyways, a couple of hours later, a now familiar tune sounded. Another announcement? All teams now have finished their task, one way or another. Congratulations to those who were successful, and my condolences to those that weren't. Oh wait, that's the Phantom. Don't worry too much. Don't worry too much. Tomorrow is another day after all. As for today, normally I'd have everyone gather in the dining room for dinner. But seeing as we're doing the whole team thing, we might as well stick to it. Dinner will be brought to each team's current team area. Be warned, your performance in the task determines the quality of food. We are gonna get luxury. Enjoy. Another tone signaled the end of the announcements. A waiter came in wheeling a cart filled with food covered with silver domes, followed by another waiter with more food, and another and another. Oh, is this all for us? Don't sound so surprised. But it's so much. Eat what you like. The staff will take care of the rest. You act like this is a normal thing. Isn't it? Not to most people. They are so clearly rich. Well, we're not most people. And Eric likes to splurge. Well, that explains the entire event. Too much money, not a... I was distracted by the aromas wafting toward me as the food was uncovered. I merely set about filling my plate. Someone's easily distracted. I think a healthy appetite's a good thing. Thank you, bro. A moment on the lips, a lifetime on the hips. Oh, you mother ever! How dare you say that? You're the one that needs to worry about that, Mr. Skeleton. I'll have you know that this body is the result of a strict exercise regimen and nutrition plan. And mine's the result of enjoying myself. I fail to see your point. Anyways, wait, are you buff too? I can't tell. Because the, what's it called? The little... text box thing is covering it. I can't tell if that's the line or if you're actually riffed. Well, this food is great. Do you guys really eat like this all the time? Pretty much, although I like to eat simpler stuff sometimes too. Man, you guys are lucky. Everyone at this event should be afforded to eat like this all the time, so I don't see what luck has to do with it. Are you serious? I really don't like you, bro. Well, my family always had to watch our budget growing up, so splurging just isn't something I feel right doing, even if it's on food. I really admire people like you, you know? Me? Why, I'm not anything special. You weren't born into this lifestyle, but you managed to work your way to it. All he did was sing. What the F, bro? Even so, getting into an industry is something that doesn't happen for a lot of people, let alone becoming famous. I was just lucky my manager found me. I didn't really do anything. Your skill sheet says you can play instruments, dance, read music. I'm passionate about music. Don't people usually research and dabble in whatever they're passionate about? I didn't do anything unusual. Things just worked out in my favor, and now I'm doing what I love doing. Aww. Well, I, for one, am glad they did. Maybe when we win, you can sing us a victory song. He ducked his head shyly. Thanks. I'll see what I can do. When we win, someone's cocky. Not cocky, confident. Confidence is good. Very good. It's a bit early to be too confident. We don't even have a secure lead yet. But we will, if we all do our best. I play to win. You want my best? You've got it. I certainly don't mind doing my best in service of a beautiful lady. I'll do what I can and try not to get in the way. Aw, you're so cute, bro. Honestly, watching them at that moment, I couldn't help but feel that we could make a great team. When I woke up the next day, the first thing I did after getting ready for the day was check for a note under the door. I found no note. I found no note, but the sound of a fire alarm stopped me from thinking too much about it. Fire drill? Real or fake? Instead, I pulled open the door and rushed out into the hall and made my way outside. Made my way outside. From the looks of it, everyone else had the same idea. Glancing around, I saw Mr. Bandages standing to the side, away from the pandemonium, caused by the other guests rushing out onto the lawn. A few seconds later, I saw Mr. Wolf trying to get through the crowd, but failing. Oh my god, for him. I kept looking around to try and locate the Count, but to no avail. Of course I'm gonna help Mr. Wolf. I don't even like Mr. Bandages. I'm sorry, Count. You're okay. But Mr. Wolf is cuter. I pushed my way over to him. You look like you could use some help. I grabbed his hand and pulled him with me as I navigated through the crowd. You need to be more forceful or people will just cut you off. But I don't want to. I have to push my way through. In these situations, it's push or be trampled. People tend to care more about their own survival than your safety. It's not necessarily nice, but it makes sense. If my pushing puts someone in danger... You're too kind and gentle, you know that. I'm sorry. It's not a bad thing, just look out for yourself sometimes. I'll try. I look around for a moment, locating Mr. Bandages in the same spot he was before, but with the Count standing next to him. The others are over there. We should probably join them. They might have an idea what we're supposed to do. Miss Archer? Yeah? Thanks. Aww. Don't mention it. He's so cute. We made our way where the Count and Mr. Bandages were standing. A curious look from the Count had me remembering that I was still holding Mr. Wolf's hand. Whoops. In the way it's so cute how his whole face turns red when he's blushing. If the way he started squirming and turning red was any indication, it reminded Mr. Wolf of that too. I hastily let go. And we're blushing too. Eric's got us all out here. The least he can do is tell us why. You noticed it too, then. What are you two talking about? Isn't there fire or something? If it was a real fire, the sprinkler system would have kicked in, and the help would also be out here, tending the guests or trying to control the crowd. Eric doesn't skimp on safety precautions. So this was planned? Seems like it. Isn't that a bit much? Couldn't he have just used the PA system to tell us to assemble on the lawn? You'll find that our host has a flair for the dramatic, even in the most inappropriate situations. Well, it does make life fun. Dot dot dot. Is that Mr. Vladimir up there on the roof? What? Chibi or regular form? Chibi or regular form? Okay, regular form. We all looked onto the roof to see someone in a phantom costume standing on the roof. There's that dramatic flair I was talking about. I thank you for gathering out here this fine morning. I hope that you slept well. There's nothing quite like a fire scare to get the blood pumping, but rest assured that there was no fire. Today's task will require every member of each team to work together. I hope you enjoy it. So I can't kick Mr. Bandages off again, damn it. He dropped something and disappeared into a cloud of smoke. He's not even going to tell us what the task is? Wait for it. Suddenly, a multitude of waiters pushing carts of food spewed out of the mansion. Let's go, breakfast. One of them made a beeline for us. Your clue, Miss Archer. He handed me an envelope before removing the covering on the food. And your breakfast? Let's go! The cat, Mr. Wolf, and I dig in with gusto. Could you at least let me read the clue first? Food now, clue later. He let out a frustrated noise before joining us in devouring the delicacies provided. Once I was satisfied, I opened the envelope to read our clue. It's only half a clue? How can you tell? Oh, thank you so much. I did. Thank you, Sugar Plum 443. Thank you so much for following. I'm doing good. Actually, kind of not good actually. Like, well, I'm good now. Earlier, the game was like buffering a lot, and like it would freeze, and I was like, oh, I had to switch out to my PNG model because I thought maybe. Earlier I was in my VTuber model. That might have been the problem. But yeah, I'm good now. Thank you so much for following. And... oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Don't tell me. Is this... oh no. I have a feeling this might be art promo or something. If it is, I'm going to ban you. I'm sorry, but please don't. Ah, there it is. Goodbye. Man, I thought I was gonna have a conversation with a person. But they always start like that. Anyways, let's continue. It says right here that we need to find the other half. Damn Eric and his need for 2 clues. Is it really 2 clues if... yes. Are you going to read it out, or are we just going to stand here all day? Keep your bandages on. I was about to read it out. Find the Troll of Riddles. There you'll negotiate. Let's see if you can pass this very special gate. Troll of Riddles? Eric? I don't think that's the kind of troll it means. So, okay, let's check our skill book. Do you have negotiating? We have negotiating for the count. That's good. Okay, I think we're just gonna use the count. Because literally, the count is good. Negotiating and trivia. And trivia might be a helpful thing for riddles. I don't think that's the kind of troll it means. Gross. Bridge and treasure guarding troll then? Probably. It is a Halloween event after all. Pity. I was hoping to get a chance to yell at him. So, any idea what the troll would be? If Eric wants to be a drama queen, which he always does, it'd be at a bridge. There's a bridge in the South Gardens. South Gardens? Does he have North, East, and West Gardens too? Then I guess that's our destination. I'm surprised you didn't know that. The South Gardens are hard too showy for my taste. Who needs a river, a hedge maze, a greenhouse, a gazebo, and a fountain at the same place? Wow. Eric, probably. Damn, sometimes these people are too rich for me. Okay. This is a nice river. Honestly, when I say bridge, I didn't think it was gonna be that type of bridge. We followed the Count around the outside of the mansion until a bridge and a man in a troll costume came into view. Oh, poor dude. If the fact that we're the only guests here is any indication, we're the only ones with this clue. Is that a good or bad thing? It's an Eric thing. He likes to make things complicated. Honestly, with how much you talk about Eric, I feel like you have a crush on him, man. It's like a love-hate thing, and they're like rivals and stuff. Halt, mortals. What business do you have here? So this is your bridge? At least we know you're not Compton. What the F? I will not deny to speak to a female. What the? Hey, that's just rude and sexist. I agree. Do any of you males have business with me? Oh no, you don't. Team meeting now. I grabbed him and pulled him out of earshot of the troll. Looking back, I was glad to see that the others had followed obediently. Aww. That poor servant that has to wear that troll costume. He won't speak to me, but we need to negotiate. I am threatening you, computer. Don't do it, man. Don't fail on me now. Why is my VTube studio still here? I wonder if I could just wait. Well, I'm trying to still close VTube Studios. Oh, there it is. No, you're trying to usurp me. Let me see if I could close my VTube Studios. And I don't see it. Man, okay, let's continue. What? I can't do both? Oh, you were trying to do it. You admit it. ... Let me do it. I can turn the pants off of... Wait, that probably isn't the best thing to say when we're discussing a troll. I could give it a shot, but... Or you could just let me do what I was about to do. Do you even know what we're negotiating for? Passage and the clue I'd wager. I felt that's all. Those are things we need, so negotiating just for them and failing seems too harsh for one of Eric's games. True. Miss Archer, who would you rather have negotiate? Okay. The Count, because said you had negotiating skills, so... Oh, wait, dang it. I saw it. Mr. Andrews is like, I wish I could go back. Oh, wait, I could. If only they had, like, one of those buttons where you, like, go backwards and forwards in dialogue. I mean, obviously the go forwards is just clicking ahead, but, like, going back to, like, reread the dialogue you've already... If you missed or something. What happened to vote? What happened to voting? Why did she get to? She's the leader. This is a game decision. It's her choice. Besides, you wouldn't win a vote anyway. That is so true. And a game decision, it's because this is an Otome game. ... I think Let's see. Obviously the count. It is listed as one of his skills after all. Your faith in me warms my heart. Good luck. I don't need luck, I have skill. Let's see these skills of yours in action. Don't be too envious of me. ... The count went to talk to the troll and returned a few minutes later looking pleased. He'll let Miss Archer and Mr. Wolf through, and give them the second clue and walkie-talkies. So much for skill. If you're the master negotiator you claim to be, then you'd have gotten us all through. From what I found out from this troll, walkie-talkies are much more useful in the next part of the task than the number of people you have. Fine, but why him? The troll thinks he's a kid and a woman, and children... The troll thinks he's a kid and a woman, and children rate low enough to the troll that he counted them as one person. One person? The troll is a troll. At least it worked in our favor. True, come on. Mr. Wolf, we have a task to complete. Okay. You have no idea how lucky you are, Mr. Wolf. You get to have a romantic time in the South Gardens with Miss Archer. Aw. Ignore him. Just focus on the task and remember you have to deal with me if you mess up. I'll try not to. Those are really necessary, Mr. Wet Bandages. I'd rather have him worried than a blushing, stuttering mess that can't think straight. Well, we're going now. Remember, don't fail. You are so harsh on him. Oh, no. No. Okay. This time when we tried to cross the bridge, we were met with no resistance. Take these. He handed a walkie-talkie to each of us. This way, if you get separated, you can still contact your mother. My mother? I'm not that old. So we're kind of old. No, we're old. Take this too. He shoved the second clue into my hand and walked off. Rude. Yeah. Let's see what this clue says. Get up high and see below. Where you stop, you should know. This clue is shorter than the others. I guess that's why it said half. Good point. So up high, the roof? I don't think he'd make us come outside and try to get up to the roof. You never know. How about I climb that tree over there before we try scaling the mansion? It certainly seems pretty high. Be careful, bro. Are you sure you... Climbing a tree is something I can definitely do. I used to do it all the time as a kid. I kinda miss it. Aw, you're so cute when you're confident. And then go for it. Alright. He hooked his walkie-talkie to the side of his costume and started to climb. Once he reached one of the higher branches, he stopped and looked around. After a moment, I heard a crackling sound and his voice came over the walkie-talkie. I think I get what the clue was trying to say. Yeah? That huge hedge is in fact a hedge maze. From up here, I can see the way to the goal. So these walkie-talkies are so you can lead me to it? Seems like it. Alright, I'll follow your directions. I'll do my best to guide you. Oh, I didn't save! Oh my god, look, he's so cute right there. The goal is to reach the end of the maze at the top. Click a space to move onto it. Only adjacent spaces without a wall between them can be moved onto. Mr. Wolf will shout out the directions you should take. North. West. West. South. West. West. North. I mean, I know how the puzzles work. East. North. Oh, I should be voicing. South. No, wait. North. East. Definitely east. North, I think? East, definitely east. Go south. East, definitely east. South. No, wait, north. I can't go no south. Go north. Go north. Go north. Go north. South. No, wait, north. Still north, man. West, definitely west. North, definitely north. And we're here. That was easy. When I reached the goal point, there was a man waiting for me. You have successfully completed this task. Your team receives 5 points for this task. I'll lead you out. I see the spinny wheel, spinny wheel of death. Do not fail me, computer. You've been working fine. Maybe positive encouragement. You're a good computer. Please continue to work. Oh, okay. Oh, we're here with everyone. Okay. I followed him back to the bridge where Mr. Wolf, Mr. Bandages, and the Count were waiting. You did it. Not bad. Your navigational skills are superb. Thanks. Please follow me to your team room. We arrived at our team room just in time for announcement. Due to a multitude of comments, dinner will no longer be based on score. I mean, honestly, you are hosting a party for rich people. I feel like once you take away food, especially for people who are like used to eating a certain way, of course it'd make, comments. That is all. Enjoy the rest of the day. The tone signaling the end of the message sounded. That's a pity. I really like the idea. I wonder who complained. Hey, don't look at me. I actually thought it was a good idea. It was useful for encouraging competition. Only in those I would rather not have the lower quality food. Which was apparently a multitude. I mean, we're fine, because we won, so that first challenge. I just finished putting my costume on when the tone signaling an announcement played. Perfect timing. Good morning, everyone. I hope everyone slept well. I hope everyone has enjoyed the task so far. The muffled mumbling sound that I couldn't quite make out. Yes, just fine. Everyone's been doing really well, so today is a special treat. It has been brought to my attention that not everyone came here to play my little game, and so today will be the first rest day. If you wish to go into town or sightseeing, alert one of my staff and they will drive you to your destination. If you choose to remain in the mansion, you will need to stay in costume. But if you go out, feel free to wear whatever you like. The staff will ensure that you're not seen leaving by any other participants. Also, your phones will be returned today and collected tonight. Have fun. I put this on for nothing. Damn it. Okay, I'll change, retrieve my phone, and go sightseeing. This is my holiday after all. Once I was ready, I opened my room door to find a man standing there with my phone in hand. Good day, Miss Ames. He handed me my phone and I shoved it into my pocket to check later. I take it that you want to go out. Yes, please. Where do you want to go? Let's see. Which is the most likely to be my boy, the werewolf? So, food connoisseur, famous bakery, makes me think of him. Unknown, well, that's me. Boy Scout. Hmm. It's one of these. It's 'cause I feel like this could be the gourmet, the account. Cafe known for delicious coffee and beautiful scenery, or nearest food place. I think it might be this middle one. I don't know who likes coffee. It's because I wonder, would so these are all places with food. Would the mummy get the cheapest food, or would the mummy, like, because he said he was like watching his weight or whatever, right? I don't know, because beautiful scenery makes me think of him. Because I feel like Boy Scouts would like, you know, nice thing. Okay, I'm gonna choose the middle one, and I'm gonna be very sad if it's not the werewolf. Wait, did I save? Okay, good. It sounds like a relaxing place. I could really go with some good food and downtime before the next task. Right away, Miss Ames, follow me. Honestly, if any of them see me, it'd be pretty obvious because I have long blonde hair, I mean, in this scenario, and blue eyes. It's not like I changed my eye color or anything. He led me into... I didn't even change my hairstyle. He led me into one of the secret passages, and after a ridiculous amount of twists and turns, we emerged at an underground parking bay. We got into a nondescript car, and he dropped me off in front of the cafe, giving me instructions to phone him when I'm done. It's such a beautiful day that I decided to eat outside. I'd just taken a seat when a waitress came over to hand me a menu. We'll be back in a few minutes to take your order. I looked over the menu and was more than ready when the waitress returned. I have this, and this, and this, with a side of this drink, and this for dessert. Alright, I'll be ready soon. I fiddled with my phone while waiting, noting that I had a few messages from Mira and nothing else. I should probably call her soon, maybe when I get back to the mansion. While I was musing over what to say to her, the waitress came over and put a plate in front of me. Wait, this isn't what I ordered. Oh no. Oh no! It's Bandages, isn't it? It's Mr. Bandages because I feel like he's the type of person that would like be angry if he got his food wrong and be offended that I'm eating a bunch of food. What the hell is this? This is not what I ordered. I guess it must have been a mix-up. I got up to see who had gotten my order. No, I need to see this guy rage quit. Come on. Oh! Excuse me, I'm sorry, he's pretty. Even though I effing hate his personality. Please, calm down. Sir, are you sure? Yes, I'm sure. Who would order all of this for breakfast? This girl. Sorry, that'd be me. Our orders must have gotten swapped. I took a seat and began to eat the food I ordered. Ponytail guy, it's so obviously him. Stop staring. Eat your own food, bro. This is my table. And my food is here. ... Look, either eat your food or move. I'm not going to bother carrying all of this to another table. ... Waitress, bring my food here. Right away, sir. The waitress hurriedly brought his food to the table before scurrying away. Must you eat like that? Like what? Like the food will run off if you don't eat it fast enough. If you're going to sit with me, at least act more dignified. It might not run away, but it'd get cold. ... The rest of the meal passed in silence until... A hair? It's not mine. You find a hair in your food, and you're like, well, don't eat it. I wasn't going to eat the hair. I was going to throw it away and eat the food. Just don't do anything. And anything at all. Just be quiet. He waved the waitress over. I was under the impression that this was a reputable cafe. It is. So reputable restaurants not only mix up orders, but serve food with hair in it? Hair, sir. Yes, hair. He pointed up to my plate. Specifically that hair. Oh, I believe I was patient enough regarding the mix-up, but this I cannot abide. Call your manager. Oh no, he's like, care. Well, this is, I feel like, an appropriate situation that you might call a manager. But now. The waitress hesitated for a moment before letting out a shaky breath. Right away, sir. A few moments later, she returned with a portly man in tow. What seems to be the problem, sir? Not only did your staff mix up our orders, they also served food with hair in it. I demand compensation. It's not even your food, bro. Of course, sir. I'm very sorry that you had a bad experience. This waitress is a trainee, you see, Anne. I don't care. Are you going to do anything or not? I'll see to it that these meals are replaced and that both their placements and these are on the house. Oh my gosh. You know what's better than food? Free food. Naturally. I will take care of that right away. The manager went into the cafe and the waitress cleared her plates. Yes, free food. Dot dot dot. When the waitress returned with their plates and dishes, I dug it up with gusto. There's no food like free food. How much can you eat? You should be full by now. Free food is free food. Dot dot dot. Where does it all go? Shaking his head, the guy stood up. You're leaving already? You haven't even finished your food. I was full when they brought this. Can I eat it then? I'm not gonna eat just the new food. That's not the new food. I'm not just gonna eat the free food. I can eat your free food too. He walked away without responding. I'll take that as a yes. This place is gorgeous. It really was a good idea to come here for vacation. Wait, is that? That's gonna be the guy. It's gonna be the guy. The guy from the cafe was wandering around, taking photos of the area. He certainly got the right idea. This place is beautiful enough to want to immortalize on film. And this seems like a good spot to relax. The sound of the waves, the fresh ocean air, the... Wait, him again? Bro, he's gonna start thinking we're his stalker or something. He's taking photos here as well. I wonder if he's on vacation like me. Or maybe he's some famous nature photographer. Nah. He went to a few other tourist spots, and he seemed to show up at every one. Oh, I went to it. Bro, he's following me. He showed up at the spot where I was waiting for the driver to pick me up and take me back to the mansion. While I waited, curiosity got the better of me. I never said I was patient. I walked up to him. Are you following me? That's my line. Why would I follow you? I'm the innocent young maiden here. If you don't know, then I'm not telling you. So it's all some wacky coincidence? Seems like it. Must be fate. Dot dot dot. I don't like you. I mean, okay. You kind of got redeemed since you gave me free food, but yeah. Let's see. Well, it was nice talking to you, but my ride just showed up. When I got home, I immediately sank into bed, only to be woken up when one of Eric's staff came to collect my phone. Damn, I completely forgot about calling Mira. Aw, we're a little, like one of those dog things. Or, it kind of looks like a cattish, but yeah. I woke up feeling well-rested and content after yesterday's events. If only I could eat like that every day, it would be perfect. I quickly dressed up in my costume, eager to face the day. I was just about to check the door for a note when another one of Eric's announcements started. Good morning, everyone. I hope you had a wonderful time yesterday. Now it's time to get back to business. You'll be receiving the first clue shortly. Please follow the clue. That's all. Good luck. The announcement ended. That was kind of abrupt. Nevertheless, I shrugged it off when someone knocked on my door. I opened it to see a man standing outside the room. Can I help you? It is I who will help you. I am your clue. This guy's a clue. What? Please follow me to your task. What about my teammates? They have their own clues and their own tasks. Once you finish your task, you can see them. I see. What happened to breakfast and teamwork? Breakfast is waiting in the room with the Then what are you waiting for? Let's go, man. Right away, Miss Archer. I followed the man through several hallways until he finally stopped in front of a door. What door? He opened it and started to say something, but I ignored him in favor of devouring the food laid out. After a while, I noticed it didn't feel quite the same. It didn't feel the same to eat. It didn't feel quite the same to eat alone. Back home, Mira and I would go out for breakfast together, and I guess I just got used to company. Hey, Mr. Clue Guy, come eat with me. Miss Archer? Please, it's really good. He hesitated for a moment before joining me. He seemed to be feeling somewhat awkward, so I asked him a question to try and distract him. So tell me about this task. There's not much to say. The 4 of you need to finish the game in the middle of the room. 4 points are determined, final points are determined by how well all of you did. Each of your teammates have a different game. That's about it. And there's no second clue? Pretty much. I'm today's only clue. Weird. The man just shrugged and carried on eating. At least he doesn't seem so uncomfortable now. Once I was satisfied, I stretched my limbs a bit and walked up to the game. You're going to try it now? I might as well. Good luck. Thanks. Looks like a simple repeat the sequence type game, so this is going to be easy. I hope it's not too long then, because the longer the sequence, you know, the more difficult. The goal is to repeat the sequence shown by the lights. Watch the order in which the buttons light up, then click on the buttons in the same order. There will be 3 rounds of this. Okay, 3 rounds, not bad. Click on the button to start. Oh, I heard something. Who is it? Something happened. The notification. Oh, hello. Thank you so much for following me, Party Princess Simone. Sassy Simone. Hello. I'm just playing this Otome game. Oh my gosh. Usually, oh wait, let me fix. Usually it shows up on my character, but because I had to make some changes because my VTuber wasn't working. But yeah, thank you so much for coming. Order, move to top. Okay. Anyways, let's continue on. So right now we're just playing a sequence game as one of the mini games for this. Okay, let's see. Orange, teal, blue. Okay, orange, teal, blue. Okay, orange, yellow, orange, yellow. Wait, what? Orange, yellow, orange, yellow? Oh, here. Orange, purple, yellow, purple, orange, purple. Oh, frick, I forgot it. Oh, no. Orange, yellow, purple, what? Teal, red, blue, yellow. This, 1, 2. Oh, you. No one saw that. No one saw I failed that. I'm done. Good job. Please follow me to the waiting room. Wait, what about the points? I can't tell you that until the others have finished. I screwed up during that. Oh no. I followed him out of the room and through more passageways. There was a beeping sound that caused him to stop abruptly. Oh, you're... No, he knows I failed. They know I failed. Oh, your last teammate just finished. Your team receives 4 points. It should have been 5. Oh no, not again. Do you guys see when it turns white? Because like when it freezes, it turns white, unfortunately. Yeah, we're gonna have to wait another bit. I mean, as much as I'd like to insult my PC again, unfortunately, I hadn't saved. So I haven't saved. So if I restart the game, I could redo the sequence puzzle and get full marks. I think it's coming back to me. Oh. Oh, but thank you for stopping by. Um, I really appreciate it. Have fun wherever you're going. Oh, finally it came back. Thank you. Do they know I'm the one that failed it? Let's see. He then led me to the team room where the others were waiting. How did they get here so fast? They must have had closer rooms, I guess. Thanks. The Count and Mr. Wolf smiled and greeted me while Mr. Bandages just glared. Does he know I failed it? What's wrong with him? Oh no, he knows. He knows it was me. He's pouting because we brought down his score and his task was not even skill-based. What was his task? Oh wait. It's luck-based. Rock, paper, scissors. Against a machine. Where's his skill in? You won every round. I'd say that takes skill. You won every round? That's impressive. I might have to go up against you. I'm known for being a master at luck games. That AI was just predictable. See? Skill. You predicted the AI's moves. I'm done here. You're not going to watch the others do their tasks today? If they're all as silly as ours were, then all that they'll accomplish is me losing brain cells. And we know you can't afford to lose anymore. ... He left the room in a huff. It's still quite early, and he was right about it being a waste to spend the day watching the others. I think I'm going to find somewhere to relax. What about you two? I guess I should go and network? My manager will be disappointed if I don't. I'm not sure, but I'll figure something out. I watched them leave and managed a whole 10 minutes before I found myself bored out of my skull. A change of scenery will be a good thing. Okay. Let's see. Where is Mr. Wolf going to most likely be? The library, the main halls, the gardens. So, I could see, what's his face? Mr. Bandage is going to the library to be, you know, all gloomy and moody and quiet and stuff. The gardens feel like the Count's area, so I'm gonna go to the main hall. There's bound to be company there. Now if only I could remember how to get there on my own. I opened the door and looked around for someone who could tell me where the main hall was, and sure enough, I found a passing servant. Could you tell me how to get to the main hall? Follow me, Miss Archer, it'll be quicker. Okay, if you're sure. It's not too much trouble. Mr. Vladimir's orders are that we cede to the whims of our guests within reason. Consider this one of the duties of my job. Okay, then lead the way. He led me down a few corridors, stopping only once we reached a large, ornate door. We have a ride at the entrance to the main hall. Thanks. Think nothing of it. I pulled open the door and walked inside, only to be awed by the sheer amount of people in there. Oh, so they probably... Those are probably... They all finished their tasks too? Man. I'd almost forgotten how many people showed up to this event. My interest was piqued. My interest was piqued by the crowd that seemed to be forming in the corner of the room. Mr. Wolf. Might as well check it out. I made my way over to the crowd and pushed my way to the front. Mr. Wolf? No. Aww, oh my god, he's so red. I was surprised to see a very red Mr. Wolf was a source of interest. He's so cute. That costume is just adorable. I love how he reacts to his emotions, all the little ear flops. So, this is what you meant by networking? Miss Archer? So, you're just a regular Lotharito. I should have known. No, help, please. A few of the girls are tugging at his costume and cooing. Honestly, I leave you alone for a few seconds and you're already flirting with other girls. But I reach out and tugged at one of his ears on his costume experimentally. Seems sturdy enough. Good. Drag him out. I tugged harder and started pulling him away from the girls. He's mine! Stay back. You can't cheat on me just because everyone's hiding their identities. I had to fight a grin when I saw just how uncomfortable the other women were getting. Still, I kept on the act until I dragged a sputtered Mr. Wolf away from them. I never, those girls just... I know. Then that... Bro, we're not even dating. Wait, up to your eyes. It got us away from them, didn't it? They think we're... Yep, look, they're less likely to suddenly approach you and start touching you after that scene I made. I can't really blame them for just being fascinated with your costume, though. It really is cute how the ears respond to your emotions. My manager thought it'd help me fit in. Oh? He figured that if all the attendees were rich, then they'd all have really expensive costumes. He didn't give me much of a choice. It was either this or something really revealing. Oh no! Well, that's one mystery solved. What? Well, I never really had you pegged for the extravagant costume type. Yeah, I like simple stuff. My manager has other tastes. You should see the stage gear he makes me wear. Wigs, makeup, glitter, and really strange outfits. Still, it sells. I honestly can't imagine you in that. I couldn't either at first. It makes me look like a completely different person. At least, it stops me from getting recognized on the streets, though. Well, that's one plus, I guess. You'll probably get kidnapped by your fans if they could recognize you. I'm not completely helpless. Right. All they'd have to do is ask you to stay, pretend to be on the verge of tears, and you're probably willingly go into a cage. I have more sense than that. Sense, yes. But a false say no? No. I... Just when I was about to leave, he grabbed my hand. I can change. I just looked at the hand holding mine for a moment before I find myself speaking. I think you already are. I tried to squeeze his hand a bit, but he let go, blushing furiously. I'm sorry, one step at a time, huh? There's nothing wrong with that. You know, if those women from earlier saw us now, they'd really think we were together. Oh well, I'm heading back for some food now. Catch you later. Yeah, later. Little dog onesie or whatever. Anyways, I felt really optimistic when I woke up the next morning. Feels like today's task is going to be a good one. I was still in a good mood when Eric began his announcement. Good morning. So some people apparently take issue with not being able to skip the task without gaining points. So why would they think they'd get points for skipping? Well, I cannot allow someone to get the same or more points from skipping than someone would from actually completing a task. I've come up with a compromise. Whether you make use of it is up to you. You have complained about the clues being too strange, so today we'll have no clue. Instead, the terms of the task will be plainly outlined. Wow, all these other rich people are taking the fun out of the game. Head to your team's room for instructions, that is all. I wonder what's up with him. His speech deflated my spirits a bit, but I tried to shrug it off as I headed to the meeting room. Not again. I sense a disturbance. I sense a possible... Oh, here. Only Mr. Wolf was there when I arrived. This is like the first task meeting. Good morning, Miss Archer. Good morning, Mr. Wolf. The others seem to be taking their time. Yeah, any idea what today's task is going to be about? Not really. I mean, there was a guy here with instructions when I arrived, but he left. He said something about waiting until we were all here before returning. I guess he doesn't want to repeat himself? I guess so. Right, I'm here. Sorry I'm late, but can we stop? Oh wait, where's Mr. Bandages? No clue. Maybe he overslept? Maybe. I suppose there's nothing we can do about it except wait. Someone could go and wake him up. Right after I said that, he stumbled into the room. Oh wow, he looks awful. Somehow I don't think that's necessary. Mr. Bandages, are you okay? Fine. You look a little under the weather, and that's putting it nicely. I'm fine. Now, can we get this started? We have to wait for the instruction guy to come back. Dots. He swayed on his feet. Oh, are you gonna pass out, man? Maybe you should take a seat. Or go back to bed. The game isn't more important than you. Cut it out. I can do this task. I'm fine. Your definition of fine seems different from mine. Mr. Bandages just glared at the count. The man with the instructions chose that moment to return. Now that everyone is here, we can get this task started. Please, everyone take a seat. We all sat down, but Mr. Bandages kept glaring. Today's task is extra hard to make up for the chance to skip the game and still gain points. It's... Mr. Bandages jumped out of his seat and slammed his hands onto the table. The what? I take it you didn't listen to this morning's announcement then? Eric added it in. Why would he even... That's just stupid. Why the hell would anyone even bother with the task? Actually. What kind of lame-brained... Sit down and shut up. Why you? Are you... Don't you... Guys. No need to start fighting, man. It's just a game. You look like you're on the verge of passing out, and your little hissy fit isn't about to change anything. So for once, just be quiet. Honestly, you're giving me a headache. Dots. Mr. Bandages reluctantly lowered himself back down onto the table. Onto the seat. The man with the instruction cleared his throat nervously before continuing. There is a way to skip the task, but I doubt anyone would try it. It's a luck-based game, and losing means you forfeit not only this task point, but yesterday's as well. There's only a 1% chance of success, and I'll do it. The hell you will. I'm not letting you throw away our chance to earn points. Mr. Bandages has a point. Maybe we should see what the task is like before you make a decision. Fine. The task requires the four of you to collect certain objects from around the mansion. Doesn't sound too bad. Oh well. 4 of us. I mean, the third guy, you know, I mean, Mr. Bandages doesn't look too good. That doesn't sound too bad. So, estate. Oh. Oh, the whole estate? Yes, and the servants are not allowed to speak to you during this time. This task has a time limit of 1 hour, and the rooms the items are located in are booby-trapped. Someone pissed off Eric, didn't they? Is this task even possible to complete? Depending on where the items are, it might be possible, but it'll take a lot of work, and I'm not sure Mr. Bandages could. I'm fine, I could do this. That's what you say, but your body seems to disagree. Not like it matters. I'm taking the luck game. But that's a 1% chance. Are you sure you want to? Well, I'd love to say go for it. I'd like to acknowledge that the odds are against you. Trust me on this. You can't be serious. This is preposterous. Be sensible. Sometimes being sensible isn't sensible. That doesn't even make any sense. Look, you're in no condition to go running around this state. And what happens if you end up needing medical help because the exertion makes your condition worse? You can't win the game if you can't even play it. Dots. You turn to the wolf and Mr. Wolf and the Count. You guys can't let her. Actually, thanks, she has a valid point. Me too. I'd rather forfeit some points than risk your health. Looks like you've been outvoted. Dots. So, you're really going with the luck game? Yes. Don't say I didn't warn you. I won't. He pulled out a small device from his coat and placed it on the table. The machine will generate a number from 1 to 100. If you guess the right number, your team will get 5 points. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna bet. If they let me choose, I need to bet on lucky number 8. Okay. What's your number? 87. Is that the bite of 87? Anyways. The man starts the device. I don't believe it. What happened? See for yourself. He puts the device close to us. It chose my number. Wow, that's amazing. Looks like we have our own Lady Luck. So we get 5 points now? Yes, today's task is over for your team. I'll just be leaving now. Man gathered up his things and left. For a moment, we just all sat there stunned. Then the Count broke the silence. So, how did you get sick anyways? Wow, you're an idiot. I took a swim in the lake. Why would you fell in, didn't you? Dots. You probably should go back to bed now that the task was done. So away from swimming until after the game is over. Get lots of fluids and plenty of rest. Yeah, I'm going. All being around you guys is adding to my headache. All that suspense made me hungry. Hey, me too. Hey, wait, we didn't get breakfast. You're right. You can probably ask one of the staff to provide something, or just get something from the pantry. Sounds good. Where's the pantry? I'll just show you. Mr. Wolf and I followed the Count through the hallway until we arrived at a large set of double doors. The kitchen is through these doors. Even as he said... I'm just seeing... okay. Even as he said, he was already pushing one of them open. He went up to the nearest of the serving staff. Could you see it to that Mr. Bandages has breakfast sent up to his room? He seems to be unwell. Server nodded and set about putting a breakfast tray together. Well, Miss Archer, Mr. Wolf, I'll leave the two of you two. Why don't you join us? I mean, you haven't had breakfast either, so... I'd be delighted to do so. I wonder why Eric didn't have breakfast sent out before the task today. Maybe he forgot? How do you forget food? Maybe he was distracted. He has seemed a bit different recently. Well, he's not the only one. I still can't believe Mr. Manages was careless enough to fall into the lake. Those waters are freezing, and he knows this. Dots. I hope he feels better soon. Me too. I just can't find enough amusement in reeling up a sick man. While you're arguing, the two of you are friends, aren't you? He'd probably be more likely to call me a pest than a friend. Maybe that's how he shows he cares? That's certainly one way to look at things. If insulting people is how he shows he cares, he must really love all of us. He doesn't insult me often. Because you're the nice one, man. But that's because there's only guilt in insulting someone who'll sit there and take it without rebuttal. No offense. None taken. You know, Excuse me. You know, he's probably really bored. The rooms do have many. Yeah, but he can't insult those things. Or well, he could, but I doubt it'd be very fun. I'm suggesting we go see him so he can insult us. No, I'm just saying that maybe he'd like some company. It's not like we have anything left to do today. Ah, well, I wouldn't mind checking on him. I'll come too. He's much easier to rile up in this state. I thought you didn't find any I don't find much, but there's still some to be found. Once we were done eating, we found a nearby servant to take us to Mr. Bandage's room. He gave us strange looks, but complied. Oh, not again. You know, if this does this again, I think I'm gonna just end it, because how do I say this? Because I think we're... should I just do it now? It's because I don't know how close we are to the ending. Because I want to do, like, you know, at least finish through one route. But it's kind of hard to tell where we are right now. Actually, you know what? I think I'll just end it here. Once we're able to have the capacity to stay, I'll just... yeah. Oh, there you are. Okay, maybe we should bother him just a bit. Mr. Bandages was lying in bed, but very much awake when we entered his room. He immediately started glaring at us. What the hell are you all doing in my room? We, thought you might want company. Kill me now. Would you like it swift and painless, or prolonged and agonizing? I don't care. You're no fun this way. Fun? I feel like my head's about to explode, and you want fun? It can't be that bad if you're still shouting. I hate you. I love you too. Mr. Bandages needs to rest. You shouldn't be trying to get him upset. He doesn't mind it one bit. In fact, I think he's enjoying it. Go jump off a bridge. Only if you follow me. Aw. Yeah, this is the best ship right here. Oh my gosh, that's so cute. Oh, frick, I didn't read what that says. Count, stop. I looked on quietly from the side of the room. Watching them interacting like this strangely made my heart feel warm. Okay, I just want to read a bit of this and say if it's like, oh, this is the last challenge, then I'll finish. Then I'll go through and finish it. But if not, then I'll just end it here. I just woke up when the announcement tone rang out. He's early today. Good morning, everyone. He seems cheerful this morning. I'm sure everyone enjoyed yesterday's task. What? What do you mean What? Now after all that running around, I'm certain you'd all like some time to rest and recuperate. Another rest day? I've given you not one, but 2 rest days. That's right, take today and tomorrow off. Have fun. I'm going back to bed. Okay, I think this is what will end it today. Okay, let's switch screens and let me just go put the game on the side. Phew. Anyways, I am so sorry that there was so much difficulties today and my VTuber model suddenly disappearing, freezing, the game freezing multiple times, and yeah, I'm sorry. But we made it through, so that's the most important. I'm hoping that I'm able to figure out why the game lags, if it's like my thing, if it's the computer, if it's like my computer's fault, or if it's the game's fault, or if the presence of having a VTuber model is somehow obstructing the way it flows. But, yeah. I don't think the game was, how do I say, was it annoying pausing every few minutes because the game freezes? Yes. But I'm fine with still continuing playing this game, you know, if we do play it again. Because it was a good, I'm still fine. That's all I have to say. I'm not good with describing words. But anyways, yeah, you know, I think I'll just close that right now. Sorry, I'm just not really good with words. But I think we're good. I'm gonna say bye. Okay. And may you have a wonderful day. Thank you so much for watching. My apologies about the mess of this time, the stream this time around. Bye bye.